running his mouth, with bullets flying, he realized that's his niche, you know. I realized a long time ago that my niche was when I walk in a bathroom. A crowded bathroom is like my playground. I love walking into a crowded playground because I work at a union shop. I think I brought this up before. Everyone loves to go in there and sit on their phones and play on their phones and just tie up the damn bathroom. It's usually standing room only when I get in there. So I go in there and I always announce myself, you know, I'm coming in, boys. And right away, you know, you'll hear some kind of grunt or somebody getting pissed off because they understand it and they recognize my voice. But I'll go in there and then I'll start doing play-by-play, telling them I'm bringing the thunder. And the best part of it is I keep my earmuffs on so that I can't hear anybody at first, so it's less embarrassing for me to say this shit. But after I make all my comments, then I take my earmuffs off, and every time it's the same thing. I hear toilet paper rolls ripping, I hear toilets flushing, and a max exit is out of the bathroom. I mean, it just seems to be my thing, you know. And it ain't really because of the stink, it's just because how I elaborate. But I kind of lost my nerve when I was working there because at one point, you know, I thought I was a man. I went in there one day, I just couldn't hold it, but janitor was in there, I said, fuck it, I went in there. And I started letting loose, and I heard, after I took my muffs off, I heard something is not staying. And the next thing I knew, I heard a ting, 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 and I see a fucking can of air freshener fly underneath the fucking roll head. You know, so I thought I had supremacy in the bathroom. Well, lo and behold, about 3.5 years ago, give or take, thank you, I went into the bathroom and I smelled the smell. I mean, I'm used to rich, nasty smells. I can handle it. I can respect it. But the smell I was smelling in there, does anybody know what imitation crab meat smells like? Anybody? All right, well, it smells terrible. And that's the smell I was smelling. It smelled like somebody was taking one of them sticks of imitation crab meat and douching their booty hole. I mean, it was fucking horrible. It was to the point where I would see red. And at that point, our supervisor's office was directly across the street, across the hall from the bathrooms. So as soon as I would come out of there after the smell, I would just go in there and assault the fucking supervisor and let him know how fucking mad I was about this damn smell. And he would turn around, take his glasses off, and he'd just, well, what do you think they eat? You know, man, I don't know. It has to be either a family that's on multiple shifts, because I smell between 5 and 9 every morning, or it's got to be something we're selling in our lunchroom, you know? All right, fast forward years later, because I got to hurry up here, I'm running out of time. I was talking to the janitor the other day, and I mentioned the smell. The same janitor that threw the freaking air freshener underneath the freaking stall at me. And I said something about the smell, and, you know, and I described it to him. And he says to me, oh, and he has a guilty look on his face. He says, cabbage egg rolls. I didn't realize until I talked to the girl I date when I got home that night, and I was telling the story to her, and she says to me, well, that must have been the guy. And lo and behold, that's what it was. I've talked to 2 people now, and they took the cabbage egg rolls out of the bathroom, or out of our lunchroom about 3.5 years ago. Upgraded our ventilation, moved the supervisors away, and that's my time tonight, guys. You guys have a great night.